Hey guys, I'm Paul from Groove Audio. Thank you for watching. Today we'll have something very unique and we are introducing someone very unique as well. So thank you for watching this Get to Know You series, and today we have Joseph Wong from AIME, A-I-M-E.
AIME.
Yes, audio image musical experience.
That's right.
Yeah, so I've traveled 8 hours on the plane to Malaysia. So tell me more about yourself and AIME.
Yeah, so our store Audio Image, we're based in KL, Malaysia. So Audio Image AIME started by my father, Adrian Wong, and I'm helping out in Audio Image. I'm helping my dad. So one of the brands that we have is AIME, which is Audio Image Musical Experience, which is our own brand of hi-fi equipment that we build, design, we carry, because we just want to see what customers want, and we build according to that, and of course whatever tickles our fancy as well. Yeah.
So Joseph, tell me, how do you get involved in this business called high-end audio, or this hobby? How do you get involved?
So that's a great question. So when I was a kid, I kind of grew up in a hi-fi store. Of course, everything seemed really, a bit to a kid, everything just seems a bit scary. But when I went to uni, I did some live sound equipment, picked up some instruments, picked up live sound setup and things like that. So when I came back from uni, and spent some time in corporate, but I never forgot about that about that bit of audio background. Wonderful. So one day I just asked Dad, "Can I join your business?" And that's it. How much do you want? Yeah. So that's how I started.
Yeah. Okay. So tell me about your first set of equipment that you obviously you get to play around with various type of equipment. So tell me more about your very first high-end equipment.
The one that struck out to me was probably a pair of Wilsons with Krells.
Oh, yeah.
So when I was a kid, it was all Wilson, Krells, Sonus Fabers. A lot of like high power Apoggies. My dad had a pair of Apoggies.
I remember those.
Yeah, but a pair of personal ones that I owned were a pair of Micromega CD player, and a Micromega, a Krell, and the LS35A.
Wow, so you got all the high-end stuff to start with.
I had no idea at the time. I guess so.
Yeah.
Then that was some of the first pairs I had growing up. Yeah.
So you have been in this business for what, say about I don't know, five
I
years or so?
seriously joined Audio Image about 5 years ago. Yeah.
So in this short 5 years, what do you see the trend that is evolving to? Like, do you see more and more people are heading back to analog, listening to LP, cassette, reel to reel, or you think people are moving towards the digital?
So I had a customer. He asked me, should I just sell my whole CD collection? I said, yeah, you should probably just sell it to me.
Yeah.
So what's happening is that even though it seems like everyone's discovering digital and streaming is becoming the norm now, a lot of people are also still discovering analog, CDs, even cassettes. So it seems to be a distribution of what people enjoy when it comes to musical sources. So streaming is there and makes everything so accessible, so much easier for me as well. I just flick through songs real quick. But a lot of people, especially younger guys, are falling in love with the idea of vinyls and playing vinyls and discovering the songs on vinyl. So it is a mix and match. No, there's not. The trend seems to be a trend of rediscovery. That's what's happening.
It's interesting. It's interesting that you say that the younger generation prefers old stuff and the oldest generation starts to learn about the new stuff, which is the streaming.
Once they figure it out.
Okay. So there's a variety of media out there, depending on what you like and depending on the budget as well. Okay.
Budgets.
What's
your budget?
So your website is very beautifully designed, your website. I just love your tagline, particularly on your speakers. So behind here we have, this is one of the speakers that
Yeah,
you make
yeah.
in-house and you
Yeah.
design them in-house.
Yeah.
Do you want
Yes.
to tell us a little bit more
Yes,
about this
yes.
bookshelf or stand mount, do you call it?
Yep.
Yeah.
So we actually sell Mark Audio drivers, and part of selling Mark Audio drivers, which are some really nice single full range drivers, that means they hit the highs, they hit the lows, all in the single cone. One of the great things about them is that they reproduce across the entire spectrum. And one of the things we need to do is to show customers how they actually sound like in a pair of speakers. So what we did was we spent a long time, actually a few years, coming up with designs that use single full range drivers in our cabinet. So this is one of the first speaker cabinets that we designed around the Mark Audio full range drivers.
Okay. So these are wood veneer.
Wood veneer. We actually had no clue how to make them at first.
So you can see the back as well.
Get the masking tape off.
Oh yeah, that's right.
There we go. No more masking tape.
Okay, so AIME
Yeah,
loudspeaker, very
yeah.
nice backplate here.
Oh yeah.
And
Took
you
us
got a
forever.
binding post.
Yeah.
So, I mean, to someone who is new in this hobby or this interest, I mean, the word full range, is that an advantage, or is this a different type of speakers? Well, in terms of being a manufacturer like yourself, where you come from, is full range speaker easier to make, or is it harder to make?
So full range is, cause we also sell a lot of new speakers from other brands, second-hand speakers. The question of full range is, I mean, how much full range can you get? How much bass can you get? So, like, of course, little desktop speakers may not go as low, but there's a challenge of how low can you go.
Yes.
So our challenge then is within a compact size, within a size that's acceptable in a certain listening space. How high and how low can we go? How much performance can we give to our customers with a cabinet? So that's what it means to us having these full range speakers. Yeah.
So from a manufacturer point of view, like yourself, without the crossover, it means that whatever ingredient or material that you put in here will be solely focusing on the sound rather than having so many parts that you have to purchase and put it in there to fit within the budget.
And whatever parts go in, we can actually we have budget to play around with that and actually put in some really high-end components into whatever we have. And it's not easy making them without crossovers, because if it doesn't sound right, you almost have to make it like an instrument. If it doesn't sound right, you have to just destroy the whole cabinet, start again and again and again.
Going back to the starting the drawing board.
So many prototypes.
Yes.
Done.
So in terms of electronics to drive this, full range speakers or full range drivers, do they need a very specific type of amplification? Do they? Is there something that would fit and would suit better to match this?
Suits all amplifiers, anything you want.
Okay.
Best amplifier is the one you have.
Okay.
No, but seriously, Class AB works fine.
Yeah.
But Class AB tends to be, they're evergreen. I mean, you can drive a lot of things with Class ABs.
Right.
But what we've noticed really that catches customers' attention is Class D and Class D amplifiers. I don't know, it just really sounds so powerful and meaty.
Yes.
And tube amplifiers, actually, like some of the first customers I had bought these speakers to play along with their 7-watt class amplifiers. So just these really warm tube amplifiers, and they said it sounds lovely. Soundstage seems to have lifted up. It's warm. It's got some amazing characteristics, I think. So those two tubes and Class D somehow. Class AB, of course, is just fast.
Instantaneous power.
Instantaneous power, but it goes along with so many other speakers. So that's what's special about them, I guess.
I think we'll take a short break.
Sure.